Pagan fish symbolism plays in comparison a far greater role. The most important is the Jewish material collected by Sheftelowitz. The Jewish chalice of benediction was sometimes decorated with pictures of fishes, for fishes were the food of the blessed in paradise. The chalice was placed in the dead man's grave as a funerary gift. Fishes have a wide distribution as sepulchral symbols. The Christian fish occurs mainly in this connection. Devout Israelites who live in the water of the doctrine are likened to fishes. This analogy was self-evident around AD 100. The fish also has a messianic significance. According to the Syrian Apocalypse of Baruch, Leviathan shall rise from the sea with the advent of the Messiah. This is probably the very great fish of the Abbassius inscription, corresponding to the fish from the fountain mentioned in a religious debate at the court of the Sassanids, 5th century. The fountain refers to the Babylonian Hera, but in Christian language it means Mary, who in Orthodox as well as in Gnostic circles, Acts of Thomas, was invoked as fountain. Thus we read in a hymn of Synesius, "Fountain of fountains, source of sources, root of roots, monad of monads art thou." The fountain of Hera is also said to contain the one fish that is caught by the hook of divinity, and feeds the whole world with its flesh. In a Boeotian vase painting, the Lady of the Beasts is shown with a fish between her legs and in her body, presumably indicating that the fish is her son. Although in the Sassanid debate, the legend of Mary was transferred to Hera, the one fish that is hooked does not correspond to the Christian symbol. For in Christian symbology, the crucifix is the hook or bait with which God catches Leviathan, who is either death or the devil, that ancient serpent, but not the Messiah. In Jewish tradition, on the other hand, in the Pharmakon, Athanasius is the flesh of Leviathan, the messianic fish, as Sheftelowitz says. The Talmud Sanhedrin says that the Messiah will not come until the fish is sought for an invalid and cannot be procured. According to the Apocalypse of Baruch, Behemoth as well as Leviathan is a Eucharistic food. This is assiduously overlooked, as I have explained elsewhere. Yahweh's two prehistoric monsters seem to represent a pair of opposites, the one being unquestionably a land animal and the other aquatic.